this is Ethic PC Guy, and today we're going to be seeing how to shop for computer parts. Usually, you might have a couple of stores that you already know that offer the best deals and they have the best variety of stuff that you might be looking for, be it graphics cards, CPUs, or other stuff like cables and fans. But normally, prices across different stores are very varied, and there are sales that happen in one store and not on the other, so you kind of need to track all of that. So, what's the best way to do it? Now, there's several comparison sites out there. I'll be focusing mostly on two sites, which are PC Part Picker and Twickers. Tweakers is mostly specifically for Netherlands and Belgium, so it might not be very useful for you if you're not from that area, unless you are also from Europe, where it might be handy to keep track of those as well, because normally stores ship to the entirety of Europe without extra costs or taxes. You might pay a little bit more in shipping, as in maybe you pay 5 euros more of shipping if you're going to another country as opposed to in your own country. But if the deal is good, that's worth it. And PC Part Picker is more of an worldwide comparison site where you can keep track of prices in the entire world, or at the very least in some specific regions of the world. Now, I will start this comparison with Tweakers. It is, as I said, more specifically for Netherlands and Belgium, and it has a few interesting functions. Now, when you arrive at the website, this is the landing page. It has news, it has reviews, it has questions and answers and forum. It's in Dutch, obviously. You can check here if you're in the Netherlands or in Belgium. For starters, let us check at the price watch list. The price watch list gives you a whole list of stuff that you can track, from cameras to smartphones, electric tools. But since we're going for computer parts, we are going here on components and peripherals, I guess. So basic components. Let's say that you are looking for, let's say, a video card. You could check any other stuff, but let's go for video cards. And you have here the whole list of all available video cards in all the stores that are listed. And this site tracks pretty much a very big number of stores, from the most popular ones to the least known ones. So it is a very good website if you are living in this area or want to shop around this area. And you have a number of filters, from price to reviews to number of reviews, brands, to which chip is in the card, what sort of card it is, basically, what family and generation. Again, brand, how much video memory it has, interfaces, all that stuff. If it has LED or not, what color LED. You can be very specific with your search. Let's pick some random card, doesn't matter much which. Let's go with this one, Gigabyte GeForce RTX 2070. You will click on it and it will bring you to this list of all the stores that have it in stock right now, that are tracked, the prices, reviews of the store, and the delivery that you can expect, uh, how long you can expect it, within 8 days in this case. This one, as it on in stock, and you deliver it the next day. If you do it on a work day, you can just hover there and you will check the normal price. This is the price plus delivery costs. It's all up to you. You also have a tab for all the specific stuff from the specifications from the part that you are checking. You have every possible specification here: memory, clock speed, um, yeah, what ports it has, the support for things like DirectX and OpenGL, the maximum resolution, the size of the card, the kind of power supply that you need and how much it uses, LEDs, what kind of LEDs, warranty. And then at the very end, you have the product information, the manufacturer specs. You click and it sends you to the manufacturer page from that part, which I'm not going to go into because this is just an example and it will depend from part to part. Now, the very interesting part about this one is that you can set a price alert for it. So right now it's at 519. If I press on price alert, well, right now it's telling me to log in, so give me 1 second. So again, if you press on price alert, you can set the price. For example, you want to get an alert when it drops under the, let's say, 450 euros. You set the price alert, you press here, and if you have an account made, which you need to use the price alert, you can set it to, you can also log in on your phone, for example. And if your phone is connected to the internet, when the price goes under that amount into any store, you will have a notification on your phone and on the website and on your email telling you that the price has dropped under your selected amount. So as you can see, I have a number of parts on price alert. I will remove this one because I'm not really interested in it. But anyway, if any of those drop under that amount, you will get notified and you can jump on the deal and get it before it's gone. It's a very, very good feature if you're shopping for parts and you're looking for a deal, and if you don't really need them now. So again, this is an amazing site for shopping in the Netherlands and Belgium. Now, my second suggestion as far as shopping for deals around the globe goes is PC Part Picker. Now, this site has a lot of other options on top of the normal price watch. You can do an entire build, check for compatibility, how much power you need, all that sort of stuff, and it gives you the price list for the entire build and for each specific part and where to get it. But you can check also already done builds that other people put together and published it, and the price for it on specific parts of the globe. But that's not what we're here for, so let's go to the computer parts section. You can go for individual parts. Again, let's go for a video card. And as on Tweakers, you can check a whole lot of different filters to filter for what exactly you need and are looking for. And you can order it per price, per rating, per memory clock, whatever. Let's just pick a random computer part, like GeForce GTX 1050 Ti. Now, much like this one, like the previous site, you can also set an alert. It's up to you if you want to or not. But the advantage of this one in comparison to the previous site, like I said, is that you can shop worldwide. Here, for example, you have a price list from Newegg, Superbiz, and B&H. These are American stores. They might or might not ship worldwide, but if you're not from the US, keep in mind that the tax might not be included in the price, so it might not be worth it shopping from the US if you are not in the US. Also, there's customs issues, all that sort of stuff that you have to keep in mind that sometimes pop up. So anyway, up here you can select what area you want to search for. So as I am in the Netherlands, here you go. And then this is the one disadvantage of this site is that it is not very complete. Here, for example, you only have one store that is being tracked. Now, I am completely positive that there are a lot more stores in the Netherlands that have this part in stock and that sell it, but only this one is tracked. So for some regions, it might not be a very complete list that you will get. But you have a number of stores here that you can, regions here that you can choose from all around the globe. Australia, several in Europe like Belgium, Spain, France, Ireland, Italy, Netherlands, and Sweden, and the UK for now, Brexit. Anyway, Canada, New Zealand, you name it, you have all these different stores. If you are in any of these regions or if you plan to shop from these regions, it's a very good site to track. Disadvantage, not all stores are tracked. It has a very low amount of stores for some regions and a better amount of stores tracked for other regions, as you can see. One very good thing about these sites is that both of them have a price history for the part, excluding tax in this case, because as far as US goes, the tax is not included. Let's put it on Netherlands. It also excludes tax, strangely. but because mostly on European stores the tax is already included in the price, but this is actually most likely including tax, and it's a website mistake that says it is excluding. In any case, in both of these sites, you can check the price history of that part for the next for the previous months, or in some cases even years, and then you can see if you're actually getting a good deal on the part, or if the part is, for example, inflated because of supply issues or shortage in inventory. All of those things can make the price fluctuate a little bit, but if you consult the price history, you can check if you are getting a good deal or not. Now, that does it for the small preview of those two sites. They both have a price history function, they both have filter functions to help you find what you're looking for. They also both have a very useful price alert function that will let you know if the part that you're tracking goes in a sale on the specific store or something. And that is very useful if you're looking for a computer part, but you don't have to have it now, and you are planning to get it sometime in the future. So if some deal pops up, you get an alert and you can jump on it and get it for a cheaper price. If you're at another place in the world, you probably have other websites that you want to keep track of. These are very good for specific regions, like Tweakers for Netherlands and Belgium, and to a minor degree to the rest of Europe. PC Part Picker is good worldwide, albeit with some lesser varied um, number of stores. It does not track as many stores as more region-specific websites would, but it's good for it to give you an idea of what you can expect in a specific region, to keep track of prices, availability, and to make complete builds and see how they go together and if they are compatible with each other. If anyone has any other specific sites that you guys use for other regions or for these regions or for worldwide, please do let me know in the comments or message me. I will add them to the video description so that it helps people look for parts for their builds and to get better deals for. Hopefully this helps you get some more affordable parts for your builds and for your computer. Hope you guys get plenty of good upgrades. This is Attic PC Guy, and I will see you next time.